Good evening, ladies and gents. Yeah, just doing a late night vlog, live and kicking. Yeah, Watford versus Arsenal, man. Where can I start from here, man? Same old typical. Yeah, it's just no improvement. We haven't found our identity yet with Unai Emery. I don't know what's going on in the dressing room, but it seems like we're just lacking team chemistry, basically. Yeah, I mean, we were 2-0 up. Well, first of all, I didn't see the match, but from what I've been hearing, we were 2-0 up. And I just don't know what went on in the second half. And it's not just this season, last season. This has been going on for a very long time. And it's just very disappointing, man. Yeah, a lot of fans came to an away match, and we'll think, as Watford is bottom of the table, I'm not taking them for granted because all Premier League matches are tough. But you think, as Watford only had 1 point this season previously, prior to this match, you'll think that they were there for the taking, and we just didn't take our opportunity. You wouldn't get a better opportunity than this. Is not good enough. And for a lot of the Arsenal players, if you don't pull your socks up and put your act together, just call in sick, for goodness sakes. Just call in sick. Just hand in your transfer request and give other players an opportunity. Give the youth an opportunity. At least the youth will show fight and passion. What's this all about, man? This is rubbish. Rubbish. I'm not the type of person to knock people off, but in my opinion, I think players should be rewarded on effort rather than ability. If you know you're not going to turn up and put in a performance, then just hand in your resignation and give the youth a chance at least, and let us buy some fresh players. It's just ridiculous now. And a lot of people are being slating off Mesut Ozil. Well, I'm not the biggest fan of his performances in the last couple of seasons, but with Ozil, he does lack physicality. He's got all the technical attributes, but he does lack physicality. His pace could be a lot better and his work rate could be a lot better, but it's just not good enough, man. And Granit Xhaka, he should be doing a lot better. His work rate could be a lot better, but then again, his strengths is his shooting, but that's not good enough. If you're holding midfielder, if you're a defensive midfielder, you should be doing a lot more. Your work rate should be on top form. But it's just disappointing, yeah, to be 2-0 up and throw the match away, especially a late goal for Watford is just terrible. Now that's going to boost up their confidence for them to stay up in the Premier League. Obviously, it's still early days, but that's going to give them confidence, and this could come back in the season to haunt us as well, because we've seen what happened last season. We didn't get off to the best of starts. We had 2 tough opening matches against Man City at home and Chelsea away. This could come back to haunt us, and we'll have no option to win the Europa League. But the way our things are going right now, we might not even win the Europa League, because, for instance, if we get a tough team, let's say for instance like PSG, if they drop out of the Champions League and we face them, let's say in the quarterfinals or the semi-finals, for instance, it's game over if we play like that. Or even if we get Man United in the final of the Europa League, we're screwed. Man United could play bad all season, and if they turn up for the Europa League final, if we get that far, and if they get that far, they could easily turn us over, because we've seen what happened in the Europa League final last season with Chelsea, and it was a disgrace. Even that match, they were there for the taking. It's just not good enough, man. I mean, on the day, Arsenal can beat any team on the day, but it's just this mentality and attitude. It's just very lazy and lethargic attitude. They just need to put their act together, and Unai Emery, he needs to get on their case and enforce his tactics on them, because I've been hearing in the media that a lot of the players don't understand what they want from Unai Emery, and that's not good enough. By now, all of the players should be settled down. It's just not good enough. I'm very disappointed. Anyways, well, move forward to Aston Villa now next weekend. We can't take them for granted either. Aston Villa are not a bad side. They've just been promoted, so they're going to be fighting for their lives. We can't take them for pushovers, but anything can happen. If we play like that, Aston Villa can easily come and scrape a point from us, or they could even beat us if they get a late penalty. Yeah, no match is guaranteed in the Premier League. If you don't turn up, you're going to get rolled over. It's not like 10, 20 years ago when you can just walk all over teams. Players are becoming much hungrier, much more determined, and much more willing, and so and so and so. And they're not going to lay down and let you roll over them. Simple as that. Anyways, let's hope for a better result against Aston Villa. Okay, in Emery, we trust.